Hi. How are we all doing? Am I a little close? Turn this light on so you can see me better. God, so close. Mwah. Yes, I am. I know I'm all close, chat. Yeah, I can actually smell you from here. You haven't washed. You late bitch. Listen here, slut. Calling me late. Hey, Sony clipping. Hello. Were you watching me earlier, by the way? I don't know. Did you encounter my other content? I do make other things. Except for this Monday, I didn't make another thing because I was tired. I will make something for next week. It's the one time rare times I've broken my schedule. Yeah. There's a cheaty who hasn't showered. Oh, I see. Saw you streaming last time I saw you. Yeah. Yes. Well, I am back after my longer hiatus. Some of you may know I had a driving theory test on Monday. I think I was overly worried about it because I passed with flying colours, so, yeah, be good. I passed, so we're one step closer. Some of you in the Discord and that will already know, but yeah, I'm happy about it. I am very happy about it. Honestly, it is so relieving. Thank you. It is relieving as hell to not have that on my plate for a bit. Well, at all, really. I don't intend to wait 2 years to pass my practical. I'm going to book that. I might book it the weekend, honestly. Sit down and quickly book it. See what I can get. Hopefully I can get something this year, early next year at the latest. And then I'll be driving. And then things will change for the better. Goddamn. But yeah. So good news this week, chat. Also, apologies about the quality of the last audio I put out. The subtitles that I was using didn't work for some reason. No matter how many times I tried to do stuff, I don't know why it wasn't working, but yeah. Hopefully it's a one-off and not the sign of a constant problem. If it is, then I have to adjust how to do my subtitles, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge later. I'm gonna try and do a bit of some extra stuff for the next one, I think. Sweet. What? So when Tito told you to smell these nuts are sweet and smelly. What? Huh? But yeah. All I thought was I've lost my trail of thought entirely. Yes, I'm going to try and prepare a few little things. All being well. For the next lore vid, the final lore vid. It's the final overview. It's only taken me a while, but we're there. At long last. We're there. And then I'm gonna have to figure out what the fuck to do next after the overviews are all done, but I'll cross that bridge later. Oh my god. The Blue Lobster. That was weirdly well timed as well. The fucking music just ended. Is it coming back? Oh, there it is. I do want to get a second BGM at some point, so I can mix it up a little bit and alternate between them. Who's being a perv? What? I turn away for 2 seconds. I turn away for 2 seconds and someone's being a perv. I suppose it's about right for you lot, isn't it? Normal behaviour in this chat. Perv in this chat? Nah, Darren. We're a very pure chat here. We're so pure. The purest, actually. Only the purest of chatting in this particular space. I don't know what would give anyone the impression of any perversion going on around here. I'm gonna miss you fuckers tomorrow. But don't worry. Starts talking ASMR. I don't know what you're talking about. I can do it far worse. Yes. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going for a meal, chat. And some drinks. This is true. Cheeto is one of the biggest gooners in chat. It's between you and Nia. Although Soulflux is also a bit of a perv in chat. I think it's between you and Neon, though, I think, Cheeto. It is. It is. One of you may be the biggest perv in chat. I'm not sure which one's more the gooner, but you know. Hey, Rascal to come to defend me. Me. Normal despite being a freak. Yes, I'm normal despite being freaky as hell. Ren Cheeto, Year of Our Lord, 2026, you know. I need a thing that just like puts fucking like cursive looking quotes on screen as a redeem. Fuck, I need that to be a thing. If anyone ever finds how to make that a thing, let me know. I will add that. Funny. Half it will be just the shit I say, probably. If I was anything worth calling an editor, I would make it in clips. However, I am bad at editing. And also, I suppose I could squeeze more time in now. Oh, sorry. I'm not tired. You're tired. Yeah, I suppose I can squeeze more time in now to do edits and stuff. Although, really, the only time I've gotten back is first thing in the morning, currently. I have to drive to get the rest of my time back. Oh, but, I did something yesterday, chat. I managed to get a bunch of the metallics on my knight, finally. So the tall boy, his bones are all metal now. I need to get some of the more details and stuff in there, but like, you know, his mechanical frame is at least metallic now. Yeah. Oh. Holy shit. Is that Arya in my chat? Holy shit. Hello, Raiders. I'm Baron Zarko Brown, your Cyber Angel VTuber, and one of Arya's many children. How are you doing? How are you doing, Arya? How did your stream go? Let me shout you out. 1 second. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How is your adorable self today? Go give Arya some head pats, chat. Literally the reason why this face can do this at you. Give him many head pats. Playing the Quarry. Ooh. Playing a horror game. Ah, yes, my chat likes to make me put me through horror games as well. Like Dead Space. Indeed, Arya is the VTuber parent. This is true. Yes, how did it go? But you didn't get too spooked, did you? Yeah, look, I saw you mentioning your Discord, but I haven't seen this game before. Or checking. Oh, wait, I feel like I've seen this somewhere. I've definitely seen this somewhere, but I'll think about the life of me. Good though. Hopefully had a good time, and like I say, you didn't get too spookumed. I mean, a bit of spookum is required after all, but I'll need to zoom out a little bit. There we are. There we are. Put more of me on screen. It was pretty good. Leaving the horror references. Oh, okay. Potentially, chat. We'll have to put it on the list. I forget. What's the one you guys in chat wanted me to do? It was that the one on the oil rig, wasn't it? That was one of the ones I know for a fact you guys wanted me to do. Yeah, no, I'm playing with a horror game myself. Not today, but later on this week. Some Dead Space remake. Because having random things burst out of various places screaming at me and having to frantically shoot them is the best way to not give myself a heart attack. Definitely not. Still makes the deep, yes. That one's pretty good, apparently, isn't it? I swear, I'm going to end up becoming a horror game VTuber at this rate. People will forget that I started this by... Actually, I started this by playing Monster Hunter, of all things. I didn't even play Total War till ages later. Fuck. Oh, there must... Oh god, I'm reminding myself now I started. Monster Hunter and Lies of P for some reason. Don't ask me why. God, Lies of... Now I've reminded myself of Lies of P. Oh, I was almost rage quitting that game at one point. That damn clown. Ugh. Lies of P. Indeed. Lies of PP. But a puppet can't lie. I'm going to lie. I'm peeing. Yes. Yes, the whole game can be summarized as that one meme with the fucking kitten. I didn't pee in the bed. I swear I didn't pee in it. You peed in it. You lying little piss baby. You peed in it. The game summarized. Definitely. Perfectly accurate of what happens in Lies of P. Yeah. Don't read any further into it. Don't read any further into it, honestly. That's my perfectly accurate review. But Arya, if you... it was like, Obviously, if you do need to chill and rest, don't you worry, I will take very good care of your people. But if you do wish to stay, you're of course always welcome to. Whichever you prefer to do. There's always a seat for you in this house. And you built half of it, so you might as well have a seat. Uh, more than half, really. Uh, yeah. Sorry if I'm yawning, by the way. It's this fucking time of day. On to the Thursday. Just EP. Just an EP bean today. Yes, chat. I've done some painting the other day. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, I need to learn and get some snacks to unwind. I'll stay the shenanigans. No worries at all. You make yourself nice and comfy. Enjoy your snacks. I lovingly serenade you with my dulcet tones. I've got to go for something, haven't I? But yes, chat. I've painted the big boy a little bit. For the first time in ages. I'll be honest, it wasn't anything that elaborate. It was not. Ooh, I lagged a bit there. Literally just smacked the metallic paint on him. Then I acquired some oils to dull down the metal. I'm gonna have to clean him up a little bit though. There's some fleshy, meaty bits on him I need to clean up. I've got to make those nice and red and sore looking. And other non-metallic bits. Or something, I don't know. I'll figure shit out. Or I just won't touch it for another 6 months. Who knows? No, I do intend to at least get that painted, if nothing else. He's been staring at me in the corner of my eye for ages now, like judging me. So I've got to finish him myself. It's amazing how long I can just like have it there and not finish it, but you know, just like any good procrastinator, I put off my problems. Just shouldn't do, but oh well. But don't you go procrastinating, chap. I'm going to procrastinate. You can't do that. No. You can't do that. Not allowed. And for those of you who are very keen to make sure that I'm drinking nothing but H2O, I have a pint of H2O next to me. What I was drinking before stream is none of your business. But currently, it is actually water. I know some of you won't believe me, but it is water. So, certainly be doing none of tomorrow, that's for certain. The only problem with having my lessons on a Saturday morning, I can't indulge Friday night. I might indulge a little bit, usual. Just a smidge more. A little bit more. Just one day, chat, a little treat. I'm a perfectly functional adult. Perfectly functional. Definitely. But chat, have you been up to anything this week? Have you done anything? Have you been, anything fun happen? Have you had to work? I understand you're paid if you have. Have you tried anything new, perhaps? Have you enjoyed the heat if it's warm where you are, or stayed in your goon cave if it's not very pleasant outside? Hopefully whatever you have been doing has been fun. Or at least not mind-numbing. Hopefully. I'd also like to trade you at that point, because fuck. My day sure as hell has been, other than those fun little bits. But the week is almost over, Jet. It's almost over. We're almost free. The weekend. which I'm sure I will make full use of and not just sleep through half of it because I'm fucking EP as shit. You know, it's already nearly August, chat. The fuck's up with that, by the way? We're nearly at the point, chat, where I'm gonna have to turn around and say we've been doing this for 3 years. Which is crazy. It is. This is genuinely crazy. It'll also mean, chat, that I will be older than the average VTuber, as the average is 3 years. As such, I will then be, I guess, the VTuber equivalent of a, and I quote, unk. Then again, half of you are younger than me anyway, so you call me that regardless, don't you? Don't you? And then some of you like Rouge are old. He's not even in chat, I know for a fact he's not. He might see the VOD. My mod has to know we're thinking about him every now and then. He does. He does. Oh. For anyone new here, by the way, today is the Yapp Day, by the way. For anyone who is newer, who hasn't seen me before, it is Yappaholics Day. Normally, I would do a stream tomorrow. It's not a normal week. But after this week, it'll be a normal week again. As normal as my weeks can be. Although there will not be any Dark Heresy this week. For those who don't know, if you've heard of Warhammer, it's like that. Well, D&D for that, basically. Dungeons & Dragons for that, essentially. Not really, but that's the closest universally applicable definition I can give it. But we'll be returning to that, though, soonish. Just not this week. Because basically, one of my boys isn't available, and the other one probably won't be, so yeah. Just means we have to push it back a couple of weeks. Not a bother. Not a bother. We'll be back. We're getting close to the end as well, you know, honestly. It's been a while, but we're getting close to the end. You know, we're on the tail end of the campaign, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing how it goes. And honestly, I'll probably take a bit of a little break from DMing for a bit. Or GMing, I guess. I always forget Dungeon Master's technically owned by Wizard. Or Wizard of the Coast. Gotta love them bastards. It's okay, there are different kinds of Dungeon Master, I suppose. But, yeah, I'll take a little break from running things for a bit. Honestly, I love it, but sometimes it's just so tiring. Like, fuck. There's so much shit you gotta do for it. There's so much, like, prep, things, and trying to negotiate availabilities, and all sorts of shit. Then I've got to remember the rules, and Dark Heresy has loads of rules, actually. Also lots of obscure rules as well, which is kind of like, what the fuck? Wow, what the fuck? What am I to do? Excuse me, what am I to do? Remember all these rules? Honestly. It's just so many. Like, seriously, there's a whole section just for movement, not just movement. Movement in zero gravity. I haven't even looked at vehicular combat. I don't want to. It scares me. It's a whole different system for it. Fucked. Also, I'm running into a bit of a problem that if I was to challenge my players, have to be careful because there is a degree of okay balanced things. There's a degree of not balanced things, and there's a degree of if I throw these things at them, they will just die instantly. Like it's just game over for them. No fuck. So I had to toe the fine line of creating a few things. But it's been a fun challenge sometimes, honestly. Other times I get it horribly wrong and I have to adjust. Although, they pulled a funny one on me the other day. Well, last session. It made sense, but man, I was not prepared for it. I was not prepared for it at all. I literally... Well, we looked at a bit where they could go straight to the fortress of the big bad they're after, right? And of course they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, I didn't think they'd go straight there. I thought they might want to heal up, prepare a bit more. So they were like, yeah, we're gonna go to the Citadel. I was like, oh, are you certain? Are you sure? And obviously they were like, yeah, we're gonna do it. So of course I brace my ass, fucking clenching of cheeks, and go, right, okay, it's gonna be painful, but I make it work. I had to reuse some old maps I hadn't used in like an age, but it worked out, and a quick throw together of some unit stats by one of my players, who was also DMs himself, so he may have been the architect of his own doom a little bit, but yeah, so all in all, it went quite well, but it changed the pace of things a smidge. I was going to slow down a bit, but honestly, it seems that the boys want to go in hard and fast, so I will go in on them hard and fast. It's simple as that, really. They're gonna have to deal with some of my real nasty things, but they live, then they live. If they die, then, well, I fucking warned them. I said, fellas, you're going to get your insides rearranged if you go in there. And they went in there. So, like, what can I do? What the fuck can I do about it? I'm like, well, fuck. Just gonna smile and wave as they die painfully. But I know what I want to do. I have plans. I know what needs to happen. I know what they're going to want to do. For one, seek medical attention, because need I mention that a few of them were heavily injured, or quite injured. So, not a great time. And then, of course, one of them is something called a Psyker, basically Space Wizard. Space Wizards go bang, and bad things happen now. So we nearly killed half the party. Now, yes, he did tell them to get away so he could use his AoE ability, but he still fucking used it while they were still there. I'm like, fuck. Oh, God. It was interesting. It was an interesting decision, certainly. But they lived. Just barely, I think. But obviously, tensions were high. I think, well, put it this way: the psych, yeah, let's just say he's going down a dark path. Oh, that reminds me. Shit, I just remembered. Yeah, he kind of he has a demonic sword, basically. He has a demonic sword that he's kind of letting creep its influence into him. Because there's an actual demon inside the sword. And of course, it might take him over. And I just remembered, glad I was ranting about this, yeah, he kind of let it loose a bit more. Like, he ripped off one of the seals. So it's now only warded by like 2 degrees, so it's way easier now for it to. So it's more powerful now. So actually, we need to address that. Actually, you know what, chat? I'm gonna do it live. 1 second. I've got it. It's in my mind right now, so I need to do it. So you know what? I'm gonna have you lot witnessed to this. You know what? You guys are gonna be witnesses to this, okay? You're gonna see this shit. Let me put you guys in here, so I can see you, lovely, beautiful people. There we go. So there for that. Right, I need the Dark Heresy book. So, I'll do it really quickly. Don't worry. But basically, my dear chat, my dear player, Devil Den, some of you may know him, some of you may not. But he has made the fucky wucky of playing with demon shit. And he's like, yeah, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. It's like, it's not going to be fine, buddy. You're going to get fucked. Metaphorically and somewhat literally. Enemies beyond, that's what I need. Second, I need the demon sword stuff. No, Adobe, don't your slop summary. Sloppy Adobe summaries, honestly. Demon weapons. Right. Let me have a look. Fair in quality. What's it already got? Have a look. Have a look at his sword. So, he has a wonderful blade, which has a little image, which I drew. Let me see. Entropy's Whisper. What do we give it? I gave it Bile Quenched and Vicious. So it's a Nurgle sword, which basically is the god of disease. Look at the Nurgle attributes. So let's roll a d5, actually. Two. Okay. 2. Enfeebling. You don't weapon inflicts a hit that causes damage to target. Ooh. Okay. Alright then. That is what it shall get. Yes, it is going to be more powerful now. However, he's also going to have a much harder time of it. I am going to... Here's the thing. I'm rewarding the usage of its power, but I am also going to fuck him with it. It's going to be way harder to control now. He's going to have to do a few demonic mastery tests from here on, I think. So we'll make that change now, and then at least I've remembered. There we go. There we are. And who says I don't do anything productive over here, eh? So yes. All being well, I'll make sure to note that down, so when we do meet again, I will be able to go, hey buddy, your sword's stronger, but also better demonic mastery that shit. Because it ain't so controlled no more. It's okay if he completely gives into chaos. It'll be easy to control. And his character will be playable anymore. I will make an exception for the epilogue, though. It'll just change how the story ends. Although I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Even if he goes through a redemption arc now, I don't think there's a way of saving his soul. I think he's gone too far. I don't think he will go for a redemption arc either. I think he'll hold on to as much power as he can. I'm pretty sure they're going to kill him. If he wasn't a player character, they would have flat out killed him by now. Like, just flat out, which would be completely fair, because he's literally using evil as shit artifact. Like, holy shit. Man is just edging it on the fucking path to damnation. In every regard. So, you know, demonic edging aside. Imagine someone joined when I was saying that. Then again, there was one person who kept joining chat when I said the weirdest shit, so someone has to be the person to join while I'm saying unhinged shit. It's a requirement, don't you know? It is. There's a requirement. Everyone's gonna hear me saying weird shit at some point. It's what separates the long-time returning viewers to the new people. Often they've heard me being unhinged. I'm a very unhinged angel sometimes, what can I say? What can I say except I just am that way. I am. You know what though, chat? I've been binging a few things. Mostly, actually, I've been very cheeky. I've been binging some Horus Heresy stuff recently. Mostly because, well, how to put it? I've been eyeing up the like the idea of starting a bit of a heresy force. I may have slightly caved in that I got one guy. I bought one guy. I'm gonna do up all snazzy like. And then hopefully, you know, sorry, hopefully, I have either I've satisfied my craving, or I'll have a path of how to continue on my craving. Which is also why I've been painting up the stuff I already have. Because for those who don't know, I like to paint miniatures. I have some Warhammer miniatures. Very expensive hobby sometimes. No, just flat out it is. Yeah, just flat out it is. It's the second most expensive thing I'm into. Although maybe it's the third. I mean, I don't know. Like, owning a PC these days feels like it's bloody expensive. Very expensive indeed. Goes back over here. Hello, love. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are we doing? Are we doing well today? Yeah. Where's the redeems? What do you mean, where's the redeems? They're still there. What do you mean? They're definitely still there. Yeah, they're all there. What do you mean? I don't see like the options. Hmm? Which ones are you looking for? The Tangier ones? You've got to hover over the screen for those ones. And you want the little Tangier interactions button. Yeah, I'd say they're still there. Still see him. In fact, Ren literally played. I was gonna say Ren played the Blue Lobster earlier, so definitely working. Say, I've had those turned on since I was able to have channel points and monetization. So you must have both. You can't have channel points without having monetization, apparently. It is what it is. Along with all the random points gimmick things I feel like I've enabled, never used. But they're there, trust. Definitely there. You're going on a flight tomorrow. Where are you going? Is this a holiday kind of flight, or is this a work kind of thing? Are you one of them people who have to go on planes? The Dominican Republic? Yeah? I think I remembered that one right. I'm trying to think what else has DR. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I was like, is that the only ones? Is there other DRs? Or other countries have DRs their initials? Like, fuck. You know, I've never looked into going there, honestly, but I suppose you can tell us all how it is when you get back. Right. A flight, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. I need to book a flight at some point to somewhere. Like anywhere, honestly. Fuck. I have my passport. I'm pretty sure it's still like. I'm not gonna look at it now, but I'm pretty sure it's good for like another a bit. If nothing else, it's easy to get it renewed. Considering, actually getting it wasn't that hard either. Actually, you didn't have to go for an interview or anything. It's nice. Going to stay there for a week, but it's an 8-hour flight from New Jersey. God damn. I don't know why I said New Jersey like that. But that's kind of phone New York accent I was doing there. I think New Jersey has that accent. But alright, nice, nice. 8 hours though. Oh, 8-hour flight. That's damn. But problem I hope I got good seats because I'm 5'11". Look at this guy. This 5'11" motherfucker over here. This tall motherfucker. This long John over here. Is this the 5'11" versus 6 foot? Nah, I'm only kidding. I'm not that tall, though. But hopefully you get a good flight and hope tall like a tree. Indeed. Hopefully, you're not squished next to some 800-pound blob. Hopefully that you have plenty of room on your plane. Honestly, I haven't looked at flights much. I know some of them are expensive. Like, if I wanted to go to America, for example, it's like... It's a lot of money. A lot of money. Travel that far. Across the pond. I don't know how expensive it is to go to, like, Germany or France or something. Yeah, and plus... And please, God, please, if there's any babes in the plane, I'm dropped. Yeah, I get it to a point, but at the same time, I just think, why bring a child that young onto a plane? It can't be nice for them. The blue lobster. I'm gonna regret making that 500 points, aren't I? God, the music stopped again. Fuck. It's the blue lobster. It stops the music. It doesn't actually. It's just the timing's perfect. But fuck. Um, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. I never get bringing a kid that young onto a plane. It's like, but the ear popping and shit's gotta be horrible for them, and they don't understand it because let's be honest here, we're all dumb as fuck when that age. Anyone says my Timmy's really smart, no, he's not. He's not that smart. There are animals that are born that can survive on their own. Humans are dumb at birth. It's just how we are. It's the nerf we have to have for being so much better later in life. But unlike a lot of animals, we also have anxiety. But I would rather throw myself into a volcano for 1 cent than here maybe for an 8-hour flight. Oh, an 8-hour flight. Good lord. 8 hours of that. Oh. No. No. It's okay. At least you're not getting a flight from Florida. I hear that's like playing PUBG. So I'm told. That's a battle royale situation right there. So, I believe New Jersey's decently more civilized. Although, do correct me if I'm wrong. I've never been. I've never left my country, so do pardon my ignorance if I'm mistaken and actually it's just as bad over there or something. And plus my flight that I went to Mexico, there was no internet on the fucking plane, so no talking to people, and even the plane back, no internet, so hopefully there's internet. Hopefully. I mean, like, realistically, I mean, it'd probably be slow, but like, you can definitely get satellite, you'd think. Needs a router, really, the plane does. I mean, if I can connect to a server across the pond, surely, the plane can connect to something. I have to watch Love Island because that's the only move in play. Oh. I bet it did. Oh, God. I know some people at my work who were like dead interested in Love Island, and I was just like, why? Why are we so interested in these really fake people who are just trying to fuck each other for money? They just want the money, and some of them want to fuck. That's it. Yeah. Oh wait, is there a movie called that? Or do you mean like the actual like series? Because like there's a live reality TV thing called Love Island. This is a different thing potentially. Ah, the series. Ah, okay. So it is the bloody shitty slop, the TV slop. Honestly, I will take any slop on YouTube over that. There's plenty of good slop on YouTube. See, what you might have to do, what I'd recommend potentially, find like a bunch of long videos that you can download, because YouTube lets you download some shit before the flight, so at least you've got them there, like backed up, so you can just watch them. Other than that, I mean, obviously it's an 8-hour flight, so I mean, you could probably sleep through some of it potentially. I mean, what? I mean, I guess, depending on the time. I mean, potentially you could sleep through some of the 8-hour flight. That might make it more bearable. I don't know. Like, again, never been on a flight, so I don't know how easy it is to sleep on a flight. I mean, I've been pretty snoozy on a bus now and then. Not actually falling asleep, thank God. Actually, no. I did have one time where I was coming into work, and I fell asleep briefly. Woke up and I was almost at work. I was like, fuck. And it just ruined me for the morning. Oh, I did. It ruined me, chat. Yeah, I could never really do it at the college one. To be honest, the college just no, I couldn't do it that one. I didn't trust the other people on the bus with me, frankly. Probably someone would tried to pickpocket my ass, or I don't know, weird shit. I guess the heavy dent is. That's true. Yeah, that's true. You will have a bow the whale style head dent permanently. Then you'll start doing all kinds of weird things like moderating Reddit and becoming a VTuber. Oh shit. Oh, too late for me, I guess. Or you might be a functional member of society. Oh, imagine being one of those. Oh, disgraceful. I mean, clearly it sometimes works for people not to be functional. I mean, a lot of the biggest streamers on here lives in a tip. So, different strokes, different folks, I guess. But no, you definitely. I mean, if those American school buses, I bet I've heard stories. I have. I remember I got a bus where the other buses were falling out with it. Ooh, oh, that's nice. A near empty bus is just I've got a bit of that at the minute on the public one because it's summer, so all the fucking kids are off, so they don't use it. I'm like, oh, it's amazing. I don't have to like try and fight for a seat because honestly, go to medieval times. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, I know some people who go to it's like medieval time, like a LARP event. Empire, was it? Yeah. Always asking me to go, and I'm like, it's not my thing. I like my role playing on the tabletop. Not as much for it in person. I'm a VTuber, I don't go outside. I don't go outside, I VTube. So I just screen instead. Still, to this day, school still. Yeah, no, it is. Like, I don't know. For me, I'll just snooze that out a second. For me, like, I've always found it. Obviously, in the UK, so different system, right? But I don't know. I was quite happy to leave. Don't get me wrong, there's times where I wish for the holidays, like, believe me, I wish this time of year I got to do whatever the fuck I wanted. Holy shit, that'd be amazing. But sadly, yeah, that's the only thing I miss from that time period. Being there, God no. America is just World War II, American versus America. Fair, fair. Yeah, no, I didn't have to dodge shooters or anything like that. No, the only quiet kids in my school were the kinds of people who probably gooned in the bathroom. No, it's just shitty people being shitty. And then eventually most of them grow up and become semi-functional adults. And then occasionally I encountered the odd one who, like, weirdly hasn't changed at all from high school and is the exact same person. It's kind of sad. But then I encounter quite a few who have changed and are much better people now, doing all right for themselves or better in general. So, you know, I'm sure there's quite a few of them who, if I met nowadays, I'd maybe get along. Honestly. But I don't know. I haven't gone up my way to seek them out. High school was not great for me, so I just left. And I saw a couple of them in college, but again, wasn't the same stuff, so got away from them. But like I say, nowadays, decent people. Decent people. So, it's all good. But no, I'm not quite having to do Neo bullet dodges because the quiet kid decided to come to school and do shit, yeah. It's wild over there, man. Fucking wild. I don't know what's worse, that or the part where the school's just like, something will happen and they just won't tell anyone, especially the police. I think summer camp was even worse. Summer camp worse? What happened to summer camp? I never went to one of those, honestly. Once upon a time, I did used to have a little holiday. Sort of like camping and caravanning and stuff. Like Wales and places. It was nice. That shit I kind of miss. Camping's nice. Honestly, right? Legitimately, a bit of camping with the homies does sound quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like, you just imagine it, you and the homies, quiet night, stars are out, got a little fire going, cooking some shit up. Oh. Few beers. Fucking hell. The life. The fucking life. But dare I ask, what summer camp? The horrors. We had to walk about 35 blocks to get from one school to another. Wasn't able to play on shit and had to watch dumbass movies just to go to the pool and then come back, get dried, and then walk back to the other school. Holy shit. What the fuck? That just sounds like more school, but in summer. Oh. That genuinely sounds awful. What the fuck? That for a month. That's. In what universe was that going to be better than what you were probably wanting to do? Military camp. Jesus. I've heard of getting them in young in the military, but I didn't think America got them in that young. Fucking hell. Alright, Timmy. Today you're going to disassemble an AR-15. That would probably be more entertaining than what you just described, to be honest. Not really a military camp, but was staying. Sounds like it does. Honestly, I think military members get more freedoms. I mean, in my country, they get to go home for the weekend, unless they've cocked up badly. Obviously, America's a bit more stricter on some of that stuff. Oh yeah, the ads. Yes, the ads have come up for you. Yes, you've all been descended into a world of advertisements, corporate slop. Hopefully it doesn't taste too bad in your mouths. They feed you with lots of slop. Probably tell you about some bullshit not gonna buy. But they are hoping you're gonna buy because it means it justifies the advertiser budget. It's all gonna be well and good until one of these days someone just turns around and says, you know, no one buys from these fucking ads anymore. There must be people who do, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't do it. That someone must see these ads and go, fuck, I need that. Someone must, right? Because otherwise it was just, they spend so much money on these things. Not just to make them, but to put them on platforms. So, I can only imagine. Someone out there is clicking on those ads and going, yeah, I need that shit, right? I'll be honest, I try my best to get rid of ads where I can. If I know I'm going to be in someone's stream a lot, I try and slap an Amazon Prime on them or something, or from a regular, a subber. Or YouTube, honestly. Legitimately, right? YouTube Premium, my god, what an investment. Right, not to glaze YouTube, YouTube has own problems, but fuck. I hear about YouTube ads sometimes, I'm like, fuck that. I'm so averse to ads now, man. I don't know. I've seen so many ads now, I'm just like, oh, no. No. Never again. I would, believe me, if I could turn them off, I fucking would sometimes. Like, especially on Twitch, as things are at the minute, I definitely don't get that really much of anything out of them. So, the only reason, right, the only reason I have ads on and the amount I have them on is purely to stop the pre-roll ads coming on. Because, I don't know about you guys, but if I click on a stream and immediately get hit with an ad, I am very likely to click off the stream. Yeah, I might try and come back on, but I'll, often, because I hate ads so much. So, and obviously I know for a fact if I do that, there's probably other people who do that too. Hence, I do as much as I can to keep pre-rolls away. So hopefully, you lovely lot, daft the album. Hopefully. It better fucking work anyway, because, yeah, ads. Goddamn slop. I don't know what's worse, the fact that we get the sloppy ads, or the fact that you pay someone to not show you ads while someone else is paying them to show you ads. Make it make sense. You know, I feel like one of these days, when someone actually looks at how this sort of shit works, it'll all just break. It will. It'll fucking break. But no, New Jersey is just a fucking kill zone for everything that has happened. So what? Shit, what happened in New Jersey? I'm gonna have to look up. What's happened in New Jersey? What's in New Jersey? Oh, tornadoes and everything. Yeah, I remember you mentioning tornadoes now. Yep. Fuck, yeah, you're in a tornado zone. God, sometimes I think things are shitty where I'm at, but I don't have to deal with that, at least. That's... The worst I have is shitty wind and rain. No tornado, no twisters. Black Plague. What? The fuck you mean you get the plague over there? Fuck. Look at every second game. It's just kids bite gang. The flu, COVID, and heck, god damn man. The hell did New Jersey do? What did New Jersey do to deserve this shit? What the fuck? Every time I go outside, something's gone wrong, it's blowing up. I thought Detroit was bad. I mean, it is pretty bad. Yeah, but damn. Go to New Jersey, just fucked. I wonder, and also high taxes because fucking. Oh yeah, you. Fuck yeah. Jesus. Man, you're in the that is fucking hell. I'm not gonna lie, brother. You're being bent over from all angles here. Like, they are fucking you from all sides, and they're being relentless about it. Well, I'm not gonna get political, because we don't get political here. But I don't know if that's what you feel. I am not going to say anything on it myself. As I say, I do non-politics here, and I am quite aware that particular topic is juicy where you're at, and in the US in general. So I am going to not comment on it because I don't get political. But I am not going to say you are right or wrong on it. I'm just going to say I hear you, I acknowledge you. So yeah. No, yes, I do try to keep this place politically neutral. Rather keep all the politics outside the door, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about you guys. I kind of get bombarded by it, and I'm just like, I want a place where I can just be without it. I know some people will say, "Oh, but you have to have it everywhere." It's like, no, I want a break from it. No. Yeah, no worries, man. You clean up your dog. After your dog, should I say? Poor thing probably realizes you're gonna go for a bit, so pressing. Wouldn't shock me, actually. They're fucking they don't realize this sort of shit. Ledo. That's fucking the joys of feeling like a bloated fat bastard right now, which is what I feel right now. Jesus. Probably shouldn't have drank those ciders so quickly, but you know. It is what it is, you could say. It is what it is. You know, I've had a quick nosy chat, because every now and then I like to just see if there's anything we want to watch. Not a React Andy, but I mean, you know. Sometime we gotta dive into some juicy stuff. Definitely that then. Although, as I mentioned many times, I have this wonderful problem of just I watch everything I want to actually watch well before stream, so never anything anyway to bloody do. So that one. Perhaps one of these days I will I shall find a bunch of things and put them all in a little corner. Either that, or I'll have to find somewhere else to absorb some bullshit from. It's fine. One of these days, we'll just browse the meme chest in Discord. For that, definitely safe to do. Out of sheer curiosity, how fucked is the memes going? Yeah, it's mostly fine actually. Mostly me posting bullshit, to be fair. Mostly me. Which is not good because I've already seen it. Fuck. God damn it. I'm such a poor streamer, chat, honestly. It's a bad streamer. Even if I have food in front of me, I don't react. I know. Makes me a bad streamer, definitely. It's fine, the meta will shift against them. Let me know when the meta is just talking bullshit to a camera. I'll be great at that. I'll be absolutely amazing at that one. The best, potentially. If I really put my mind to it. Also, though, a complete side tangent. Not like half my rambles aren't side tangents, mind. But I am so glad it's cooled down now. I like a bit of warmth in summer, don't get me wrong. But, chat, there's a point where it's too warm, you know? It's too warm. And if it's at that point, like, I'm just sat there trying to sleep, just dying. Just like, that was a face. No one clipped that. I'm gonna see one of these days the fucking compilation of Cobral's like fucking cum faces. Some shit. Honestly. And that line's gonna be clipped out of fucking things. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. As I sit here with belly on the show. It's fine. No one's complained about not seeing the tits yet, so we're fine. My face is enough apparently today. There's a bit of shoulder. Not bare shoulder though. Not scandalous bare shoulder. I'm covering myself. I'm not being a hooer. I say this like I'm not one of the more covered VTubers. So covered up, chat. So covered. Unless the dress comes off, then... Well, I mean, the wings will cover the hips. Not my fault I've got a dumpy, chat. Not my fault this angel's caked. You don't need the face, right, chat? You don't need anything else. You don't need anything else. No. Only face, only eyes, no boobs. If I was remotely professional, I would have a Vine boob for that one. I say remotely professional. Yeah, like the Vine boob makes it more professional. Definitely. I know. I mean, I've got little me dancing in the top right there. You think that'd be enough to you know, sate the Zoomer brain? You would think. That's why I'm trying not to yawn. I'm trying not to. It's the problem with doing this after a long day of work. It's fucking just like dead. Half the time. Oh, I did mention earlier, didn't I? Next stream, I'll be starting a little early. I will. I'll be starting a little early. At 6:30 UK time, rather than 7:30. Mostly to make up for lost time, and also I was meant to be doing something Saturday later on the night, but I haven't heard back from the person yet, so don't know what's happening there. Did they message me? They have to get back to what they wanted to do. Unless it's like next Saturday, I suppose. We'll figure it out. Fine. It will be fine. Either way, it's all good. Yes, I have late night meetings sometimes, Jess. I know, it's incredible. In time zone shenanigans and all that crap. I'm sure for some of you it's middle of the day. For me, it's nearly 9 o'clock. Time zone bullshit. Honestly. How we know the world isn't fucking flat. Otherwise, we'd all be on the same time zone, I'd assume, or at least something closer. Don't worry, chat. We can definitely prove it's flat. Yeah, definitely. I should really pull up that fucking video of the we're trying to prove it. It's like, look, see, you have the laser going through here. If it goes through that hole, it means the Earth is flat. Then it doesn't, because, you know, the curvature of the Earth. It's just like, oh, that's interesting. So yeah, is it? It's very interesting, isn't it? Honestly, it's so dumb, man. Like, don't get it. It's like, man, how can you get your whole life thinking that dumb shit? Like, I mean, I get it before we knew the world was round, like, before we actually could see it, but, like, we can see it now. There are literally people up in the sky right now, like, up above the atmosphere, just staring down at us. And they're going round and round the bastard thing. So, what are we to do? Eh? What are we to do? We could literally be going to the fucking stars and other planets, and they'll still say the Earth's round. Like, oh yeah, Mars is round. Yeah, it makes sense. We can see it. It's like, imagine we populate another planet, right? And the fuckers there still saying it's flat. Oh, imagine that bullshit. The audacity of the bullshit. I swear, even in my own fucking post-apocalyptic setting I've made, I don't think it makes any sense for there to be any belief in that fucking... There probably is some dumbasses who think it's flat, but... At least in that world, though, there's a reason they might think it's flat, mostly because going through the Pacific's a death sentence. Like, you know, outside of that, we'll travel around the whole bastard thing. Like our current planet. Sorry, bloody thinking of flat earthers just gets me in a ranting mood. It does. Just reposition myself real quick. Hang on, chat. Just stand up. 1 second. There we go. Up a little bit. Oh, God, I am I'm very tuckered out. I was gonna go on a bit longer tonight. I'm not gonna lie, but in all honesty, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't, because I'm just gonna be me yawning the entire bastard time. All it's gonna be. It is gonna be me just yawning and being a fucking hot mess. I mean, aren't I always? But still. Excuse me. Hellfire. One thing I will say, for those of you in chat, it's a small little thing, but if you do keep tabs on a certain someone who raided us today, in fact, you might get an early snip at something. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You might get early eyes on something. Maybe. Just maybe. Just saying. You know? Like a little tease at something coming. Well, be a while later, but still. That could be coming down the road. Yes, I have plans, chat. I have plans that I cannot tell you yet. I have so many fucking plans. I have an infinite amount of plans, chat. You don't understand how many plans I have. But I have them, chat. Dripping in plans. It's disgraceful how moistened my plans are. I'm making it sound oddly sexual. Doesn't need to. I feel like unless I'll say random bullshit, like I don't know, there's a bit of clarity here. It's like, oh wait, I'm saying complete bullshit right now. Does it stop me from continuing? Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. That'd be ridiculous now. No one can stop my bullshit. Especially me. Especially. You know what, though? I am just yawning constantly, and that's not going to be very fun for you guys. So, I'll wrap up a smidge early, because apparently I am fucking dead. And you deserve a bit more energy. So, my dearest darling chess, I will have to love you all and leave you all, unfortunately. I will be back on Saturday at 6:30 UK time. Do check the Discord for your time zone. I put it on the schedule. I'll adjust the thing in Twitch as well. But I wish you all a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Thank you once again to Arya for the raid. Very kind of you indeed. Mwah, mwah. And we'll quickly raid somebody. We just find somebody who's looking very cute and raidable right now. Who's looking cute and raidable? Who indeed is looking very adorable and in desperate need for raid right now? I think... Ooh, I reckon... Let's go with Shuzu here. Yeah. Right. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.